Welcome back. We're getting into our gardening spirit here with Joyce Amsden, Master Gardener, and we're talking about some seeds sprouting. These are sprouts I assume that people would put on like sandwiches or salads.
Exactly.
Places they would eat, yeah.
Yes.
All right, so where do we start with that if we want to grow our own?
Well, sprouts can be a little bit vulnerable to certain pathogens, so we want to make sure everything's really clean. So what we want to do is decide on a sprouting container. This is a simple jar with a sprouting lid that you can get anywhere.
Little perforated holes.
Yes,
yeah.
so that you can drain it daily. And we want these to be really clean. So I've mixed up this solution of one-step sanitizer. And it's made for brewing, it's made for food purposes. So I've mixed that up at the proportions listed on the label, and then we're going to just pour it in the jar or it's overflowing, and
so like this?
yeah, just pour it all right in there. Just let it overflow so then the lid will get it too. Then we're going to also clean the seeds, and we do that with vinegar since it's totally food safe, and it also will get rid of any of those pathogens.
Let's talk about the seeds.
Yes, let's talk about the seeds.
What kind of seeds are okay for the sprouts here versus ones you might use in your garden?
Right. The ones that you use in the garden can be treated with things like fungicides or various treatments to protect the seeds. We don't want that in our sprouts since we're eating the seeds themselves. So we want to get either seeds like these that are intended for sprouting, or if you're really careful, you can choose organic, untreated seeds of any type. There's a few kinds of seeds you do not want to sprout. Tomatoes, peppers, eggplant are all, they're in the solanaceous family, and the plants themselves are toxic. You do not want to be eating those.
Got it. So
the fruits are not, but yes.
Safer ones.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So we can measure about a teaspoonful of one of these. Those are broccoli. There's a lot of different varieties of them to pick from.
Yeah, we'll go with the broccoli here.
And now we're going to get some vinegar and cover these by about an inch. There we go.
So we've read the label. It said to soak the seeds for 2 hours. We've done that now.
That's right.
Now what do we do with them?
We're going to put the lid on so that we can drain them.
Okay.
And then we will just turn that right upside down.
Oh, this is fun.
Yep. You can also, if you don't have a sprouting lid, you can take a piece of cheesecloth and attach it with a rubber band and...
Oh, that's fun. That's a good idea. All right. Do I have to get all the liquid out or just most of it?
Well, most of it. Then we're going to rinse them anyway. So.
Oh, okay. So we're rinsing these with just regular water?
Yes.
Okay. And just pour it in here?
Yep.
Okay. Like that much?
Fill it right up.
Okay.
Good. We really want that vinegar rinsed off those.
Yeah. Put this back on.
Then if you just turn it up and just start shaking it, that will help to mix the vinegar all around all the seeds.
And the vinegar is to basically clean the seeds.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, vinegar is really good at killing the particular pathogens that might exist on the seeds. Usually it's not even a problem, but it's better to be cautious.
Yeah.
This is a great thing to do with kids because they get to do lots of fun
I was going to say, this seems like a good activity to do with kids, you know, maybe somewhere where you don't mind them getting a little water everywhere. Once I've gotten the water out of this, what happens now?
We can just turn it back over.
Okay.
And set it aside. You did great tapping. Yeah. That will knock most of them down into the bottom.
Okay.
And then once or twice a day, we're going to do the same thing. Add some water, shake it up, drain it. If you don't keep the sprouts rinsed, they will spoil. So that's really important to do that.
And then when about do you think they usually start sprouting? Like how long until people see it?
It depends on the variety of seeds, but 4 to 7 days, you'll see little sprouts coming out. And then you'll just keep on rinsing them every day until they're ready to eat.
Very cool.